Good evening, Speed Gaming, and welcome to a Zelda 1 Randomizer 2023 random percent tournament match between TruantGamer and MrDunlo. This is game 2, Truant won game 1, and we're excited to see what kind of misery I've inflicted on these runners with my rolling. So, this is Just Sandy 8. I'm joined in the booth by Nintendo File Dave. How are you tonight, Dave?
Very well, ready for a great game.
All right, I have now set the runners free, so our countdown will begin. And of course, we cannot fail to mention our amazing tracker in the background, Freedom Fighter, who will be furiously clicking buttons and hoping that we don't roll vanilla things, which we cannot unless the game broke. Yes, the fun thing is our remorse flag tonight is a forced wand at the Armos, which means we also have a forced item shuffle. So be prepared to find weird things in weird places.
Get ourselves a nice boomstick out of that theoretically too.
That would be really fun if it would. Ooh, we have a bomb start today. That's a cool one. And an immediate divergence.
Almost immediate level 3 fine for Truant.
And you know what that looks like? That looks like a 2Q3 already.
I think that could be.
Because there's the door up. Hey, it's a map. Hey, 2Q first half. So we have, let's see, Triforce 3 for sure, and we won't know about if we have 7 or 8 yet. An immediate meat block.
He might be relevant.
Yep, but the nice thing is, since we do have the Triforce out of 3, we might not have to come back here.
Also have a pretty easy access to an item in there, so I think we're going to be at least digging for that.
Yeah, the only bad thing is we don't know what our money's like, and if we have to buy an expensive little meat there, whoa, we don't know.
We don't know if we have a poverty seed. Now, Dunlo has done an absolutely beautiful little clip into his discovered level 2. Did we see where that level 2 was?
I did not see, but I think it probably was down in the coast because he went south first.
That seems likely. He does have those 3 bomb spots down there.
And nice, he is using those bombs to advance in this level 2. See if we can find something fun on the floor. And it looks like, Dave, I think Dunlo did pick up a heart in that bottom room, as Dunlo is already up to 5 hearts.
He's got at least 1 heart out of that.
Or I guess we should say a pizza slice. His hearts are pizza slices since he's running as a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle sprite, which is fun.
This begs the question, did he get a Take Eddie, or was Heart Shuffle on and he got 2 hearts in level 2?
Yes, he did get a Take Any right off the bat off the coast.
This must be his day. It's a 3rd.
Yep, and we have a guaranteed white sword item, whatever that may be, and who knows what it's going to be. Because we are guaranteed item shuffle, however, we are not guaranteed heart shuffle, although it could roll on.
And we have 2, 3, and 4-sided now. No sign of the wood sword yet.
But we do have a wooden bow on the coast, which is fun, so ladder is hard required.
Absolutely. You can't have bacon without a bow.
You know what I'm thinking now is, I realize we shoot Dana with the arrow, but now I'm thinking of making the thing where, like, you take the stick and rub it to make your fire, and I'm like, that could be the bow and the arrow. Like, you roast Ganon by starting a fire with the bow and arrow.
Been to many a pig roast, and I have to say it is quite delicious. Oh, and there's our wand.
Yep, so at least
nice offense. We don't even really need a sword until the very end if we have a wand. Except for vulnerability of the whiz robes cannot be killed with their own item.
All right, we have a double wand grab within about 15 seconds of each other. I wonder if we have 0 HP enemies.
I was just thinking that as well. Did we see if those dark nuts went down easily?
The orange ones went down to 1 bomb. That is vanilla. I think we need to see maybe a blue Lionel to see if those would go down to bombs.
Yeah, and you know, either those blues are 0 hit points, or they've rolled down.
True. All right, Dunlo's going back to the coast. Now that he has a wand, probably will head back into level 2.
And it's a pointy stick for TruantGamer. And that is at vanilla, which we have a 50-50 chance on in most random percent seeds.
Another 50-50 chance of extra candles.
Nice cheap bombs, and we also have a fairly consistent first quest overworld.
Yep, so far at least. But yeah, we do not have extra candles, so we may have to purchase one somewhere or find our lovely red candle.
$242 on the blue ring. I'm thinking with these players, they're not as likely to take that unless they run into some really ugly bosses.
Yep, and I believe we did see our large secret on Truant's side, which was 66, so not a very nice large secret. We do find level 9.
That is a pastel. That is a pastel if I have ever seen one.
Oh, it's such a fun... That's the tunic color I play as, so it's fun. And that did look like maybe a first quest 9 based on the entry point. We'll have to wait and see.
7, 8, and 9 will usually cluster into the same sort of group.
Ooh. Mags is by a lake somewhere.
Accepting bosses, I'm all but certain we are definitely into no hit point enemies.
I mean, they're going down to absolutely nothing. Yep, I mean, those blue panels are going down, so strap in, folks. We could have a very fast seed. All right. So it's a Triforce and a Triforce room, and in this too, we also did see a heart drop in the boss room, so we might have vanilla drop rooms. All right, Dunlo is hunting for... Oh man, look at these blue darkness go down to nothing. Hunting for a staircase that will lead him to an item, hopefully something good.
This room would normally be a nightmare, but he went through it like it was nothing.
And the item in 2 is a power bracelet. Could be useful.
Even in first quest, that's going to open up 4 potential locations.
And chat finding something that we didn't find. So that the floor item in 4 might be Dig Dogger blocked.
I got my wish, and we got the banana for the white sword item.
It's always sad when you find it early and it's nothing that's that good.
It's actually great for 0 hit point monsters because you have a ranged weapon.
Yeah, but I mean,
and though they have a wand, I guess they don't really need it.
Yeah, I'd say typically it's good for 0 HP, but All right, Dunlo is into 4, Truant's into 6. Alright, here is a staircase. And we do not have 0 HP bosses. Hooray!
Aquamantis didn't go down in one hit either. I didn't see him pick up... Oh, we have a whistle in 4. That could come in really handy.
Yes, of course that makes me happy.
See Truant pick up his second dungeon Triforce. And we have a block potentially with Goma here. Also,
and that's always the fun part too. No candle, it's like, what room am I in?
Ah, the Chevy room.
Ouch. Ladder blocked.
And our friend Patra showing up nice and early in level 4. He's not going to be fun to take down. With only a wand and no sword.
And chat is asking if they both know that it's second quest 1 through 6. Yes, definitely. Dunlo has seen enough of this 4, as well as level 2, and Truant has gotten the map in level 3, as well as the ladder here in level 6.
That's what you always want to see is a ladder. It almost always comes up as required. And of course, with the bow on the coast, this is hard required. This is a 2-for-1 deal here.
Very, very nice. And of course, with that and with 196 rupees, if we can find an arrow shop, that will probably propel Truant to buy arrows right away.
That's the dream there. You get your item, you get your Triforce, one room away from each other, and you don't have to fight off 600 Wizrobes.
Yes. Even at 0 HP, they can come at you.
Hey, there's our candle. We're going to take that, because we don't know when red's coming.
Yeah, a little bit of an expensive candle, but, I mean, better to spend it on that than have muggers take your money.
Absolutely. Yeah, your ultimate snipers in this are your Wizrobes, your Lionels, and your Gorias. They will get you when you least expect it, and a level 5.
Yep, so that purchase is hard required.
Theoretically, you could find a free red candle, but I wouldn't count it as likely. It's probably buried in 8 or 9.
Or I'm just waiting for it now to be in this in this level 5.
Got a nice little Triforce right here, but of course we're gonna dig this level a little bit. And we have a potential for another item.
And also a lot of bomb possibilities, which is always great. That's probably one of the best parts about 0 HP is, especially with the buyers, it's just bombs everywhere.
They were a bomb drop group that seldom drops bombs on account of usually splitting into irritating geese. So the best thing is when you have rolled up Vire keys and rolled up Vires.
Oh gosh, no. Your definition of best and my definition of best vastly differ.
It's fun to watch, it's not fun to play.
True. Oh, Dunlo takes a death trying to get into the cave in the graveyard.
There's some very weak little Patrites here. That's a nice surprise for them.
Yep, I believe the Patrites roll into the normal enemy group, so if enemies are 0 HP, then they're also 0 HP. Just the eye is not, because of the bosses.
Be very surprised if there's another stairwell. That could be the end of the other one. And this is probably it. And we have Boomstick.
Oh, this is great. With the free wand at the Armos, the knowledge that there's a boomstick, thing is, we might need to buy arrows, but also, where is the boomstick shop?
For the uninitiated, if you see a shield in the dungeon, it's been swapped in the shop with the boomstick. Now, there's 2 2 shops for the shield, so it's going to be in one of those. Not all of the shield shops, but all you have to do is find it.
Find it and then hope that you have enough cash.
It can be a little pricey sometimes.
Yes. Now, the big sacrifice now is if you find it, not only do you have to spend the money, but also you're going to have bombs shooting out the end of your wand there, which sometimes could lead you down paths you don't want to go, but it's also so easy to force bomb drops with it, which is awesome.
It also rips Wizrobes in half, even if they're fairly high hit point. That's not going to burn in first quest. That's a second quest burn spot. In fact, where you will find dungeon number 7.
Yep. I don't think either runner has gotten the full knowledge that we think it's a first quest. At least not confirmed yet.
It's worth burning. You're not killing a bomb or anything.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if there's a percentage of first and second that's going to happen on a mixed overworld, but theoretically you could assume that maybe only 15% is second quest, so you could get some anomalies with the rest of them buried up in Death Mountain.
Alright, Truant finds level 2. Dunlo is headed over to the west side of the map, finds that level 9. So far, we have not seen level 1, level 7, level 8.
We haven't checked our whistle spot or our power bracelet spot. Spots, rather, 4 of them.
Oh, we found level 1, apparently.
Now that you mention it, I think you're right. Now, I saw an arrow there, but we did not buy an arrow.
We do pick up a a wood sword nunchuck set on Dunlow's side.
It would indeed be Michelangelo's weapon of choice. And a fairly sensible bomb purchase.
It's always nice when the bombs roll cheap.
I've seen seeds where there may be a rupee or 2, and that's always beautiful.
Oh, it's great. Basically, if you walk into a bomb shop, you have 7 bombs, you're still picking it up if it's 1 or 2 rupees. Ooh, hints.
I never buy the hint, but it does pay off for some folks.
Yep, and Dunlo saved. I feel like he's going to go and buy hints and then retry.
That's what you do. MrDunlo narrowly missing level 5, but he may rat around to it. And Truant, now with his power bracelets.
And therefore access into level 1.
But did he find Titan's Mitt?
Oh, okay. Chat is saying that Dunlo does know that hints are deceptive, so maybe that would steer him away from buying hints.
I wouldn't trust the old man either. He mugs you, he gives you a sword, he's in one cave, then he's in another, you find him in the middle of dungeons. What's this guy doing? What's his agenda?
He has a monopoly on everything in Hyrule.
Only slightly better than buy something, will you, guy? I don't like him either.
Alrighty. So this was the heart drop room that we saw earlier. Or I guess missing a little bit because we've had a tiny bit of a freeze, and Dunlow's back in level 1. What? Truant, why didn't you pick up that key? The key was just standing there. Okay.
I forgot he didn't have the any key. That's another one our runners will be hoping for. Maybe some free silvers.
Free silvers would be nice. Oh, watch out for the red bubs. They will steal your sword. You need those for these whiz robes.
Just avoiding Aquamentus altogether.
I think this might be a drop room, potentially.
Second.
Ooh!
Oh, red candle. That's a nice thing to find, and he doesn't have to buy a candle now, so he gets some free money.
That is quite nice.
If memory serves me correct, though, that should be our only item in a second quest one.
As long as Heart Shuffle is off, correct. Right, there is heart. Yep.
And a bow pickup for Truant.
Oh no! Dunlo can't get through this side of the the door to get to the Triforce.
I have seen the ladder make or break many a match.
And of course now we're in level 4 on Truant's side, which everybody knows is the best second quest dungeon in the first half of the dungeons.
And that's because we have 2 items.
Yes, and it's just a terrible, terrible dungeon, which so many push blocks and bomb walls. You can just get lost and shoved around everywhere.
It's in the shape of a massive D.
Alright, Dunlo grabs the Triforce out of level 1.
That is the strangest of the push block rooms back there.
So far, we are decently even. Dunlo is going to grab the wooden boomerang white sword.
I approve of that play. I love myself a good boomerang.
The question still stands, where are 7 and 8? I feel like they're going to be maybe Death Mountain blocked.
We have Vanilla 5. We have the waterfall and above the waterfall. Potentially, we have Candle Row and Death Mountain.
Yeah, still plenty of places to search. I just really want it to be in Death Mountain. And there is that deceptive hint. Our power bracelet was not in level 3, it was in level 2.
Now, for a really fun time, we could have a raft buried deep in level 8, which is in Death Mountain. And our final dungeon is raft blocked.
So 7 could be raft blocked, and even though we have the Triforce, it has silvers in it.
Yes. I like it.
Haha. Let's try to will that into existence.
That's also the kind of gamble that some players take.
Yeah.
You got 7's Triforce, you make a play for 9.
Question is, where is this other item in 4?
It's a huge level.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Dunlo picks up. Sorry, go ahead.
No, we talk over each other. It's what we do on commentary. Dunlo picks up his ladder too. I was just gonna say, we are still fairly well matched up here. Dunlo has been known to come back from behind many times, and it's anybody's race.
Yeah, most definitely. This will be a fun one, I feel. I want to see both runners in 9 at the same time.
How about another photo finish like the other day?
Oh, man. That would be fantastic.
Now we have the whistle, but we're choosing not to kill off our little friend. I'm convinced that he's just a spinning eyeball. He can't see very well. He's just minding his business. He doesn't try to throw any fireballs at you, and all of a sudden Link just makes this horrible noise and murders him. I think he's innocent. He's just minding his own business.
I guess not being able to see would lead to, once he gets whistled, his little dig doglets just fly everywhere because they can't see where they're going.
Yeah, and then you have to like kill his kids. It's terrible.
Oh boy. Hey, look.
Giant D there again. Everybody's nightmare when they see it the first time. And those two little rooms that look empty up there are indeed secret rooms. So it's basically like almost a level 8.
Yep. And I'd say Dunlo just had a fantastic walk in a vertical shoot room through a Patra. With no damage. It was great. And this looks like, is this shapes?
Ooh. We got ourselves a pretty unnecessary red ring, but just in case we take a high rail driver later, that is nice to have.
Yes. Not necessary, always wanted. Oh, it's 1 Q back half. Okay.
That is both items in 4. So, Truant can just get the Triforce and get out of here.
Yep, I mean, I'm guessing at this time both players are running under the assumption that Heart Shuffle is not on. Of course, assume it's not on until you're told otherwise.
We're going to see what that whistle does.
I believe it brought to Vanilla Unbeaten.
Sure looks like. And now let's name that tune.
Alright, so all we're missing now is level 8. Alright, and still no boomstick shop yet, which is a little sad.
I think there'll be 2. Maybe 1. Dunlo about to find 5. And there, that is a blocked 1, which is now found by TruantGamer. So that satisfies an overworld block, which of course in 90% is not necessarily required.
Alright, Dunlo grabs the immediate Triforce out of 5 and ducks out. So we know that's a good choice because it was just the large shield.
Truant doesn't even bother to take the map. He knows this is in the shape of an A.
E. E for level 1.
E for level 1.
Yeah, A is 2.
A is 2.
Alrighty. Where, oh where can level 8 be?
Could be Death Mountain. Could be the grave. Could be the southwest. Or the dead wood. Or under a whistle spot.
There's so many spots.
For a 35-year-old game, there's a lot of high roll here.
That is true. Alright, Truant grabs a try out of 1. Dunlo goes back into 2 to grab the try out of here. Already explored a lot of this dungeon, so should have a general idea of where it is. There we go. Walk through wall into the Triforce room.
Very convenient. Truant doing a nice little screen scroll with a big shield, which apparently is a little more difficult. So the dream of 7 being raft block is gone.
8 could still be raft blocked, though. You never know.
That is possible.
With a dig and 7 required for the raft. Dunlo grabs the bow. We still have yet to see not only a boomstick shop, but I don't believe we've seen an arrow shop.
He gave that a push just in case.
Yeah, that's always the fun part, is even when you've confirmed your overworld, it's just like, oh, but I want to push it. Dunlo is back in 4. It's been here once before.
There's a big shield, so it's our other shield shop.
Oh no! Dunlo gets the Manhandler down at the last second. The Manhandler revenge of a late fireball smacks him in the face and says, no potential staircase for you.
Handleism surprisingly mean boss sometimes.
They very much are. Ask any 3 first vanilla runner, and they will tell you.
2 points Manhandler, 0 points Dunlo, but I think he's going to remedy that in a minute.
Oh, also, we must have missed it, but Truant also picked up that red candle.
That was a floor drop, so it's very easy to miss. In fact, sometimes even you might not even know you have picked an item up while you're playing these seeds.
Very true. Well, there's the Aquamentus awaits with the red candle, which is true, but the other hint was very false.
Level 8, wow.
Ooh, burn spot near start. That's a fun one. So, no Death Mountain dig required tonight.
We don't even need to see Death Mountain. Or the grave, or the West Woods.
Yeah. Whew, boy.
Unless we really want that boomstick.
True. But the big question still remains, where are our silvers?
I think we're going to find out soon.
Yeah, I mean,
we'll find out 9.
A likely place, maybe, because it has, 2 staircase items. Because in reality, we're missing 3 because of the meat block. And we're missing 7. And then, of course, 8 and 9. Unless, of course, the game has somehow trolled us and actually turned Heart Shuffle on. And that we just had, you know, lucky hearts dropped everywhere else.
Little beefy manhandler there. Very beefy manhandler.
Alright, there's another false hint. Goma does not creep with the ring, he creeps with the ladder, which is much more important.
I think we're in the lion.
Yes, for sure. We are in the nice vanilla level 1, or sorry, first quest level 8. There we go.
There it is.
Here's a potential item. No. Oh, it's the staircase.
Now, is Dunlo not taking that bomb upgrade? Because I know I like that bomb upgrade. Especially if I'm not running around looking for a boomstick.
Yep, and that's what's interesting is, I mean, at this point, obviously you would want to save for a book, but you haven't found it. You found nearly all your dungeons. So, poof. And yeah, Truant is going to dig this 8 in hopes that it is silvers.
It's a logical choice to make. Now, 9 can really eat all your bombs very quickly. So if I were him, I would really be picking up that bomb upgrade, unless there's something he knows that we don't know.
You gotta love it, Dave, when you duck out of the staircase, and then the next staircase you find is the other end of your staircase, instead of an item.
Truant just walked right past a heart.
Yeah, this time it's just, hey, I don't even care, I have the red ring, I don't need it.
And honestly, these guys are pretty good. They really do know what they're doing. And, I'm not good. Oh, he's taking it anyway. You know...
He must have heard you.
Maybe he's channeling Chest Jerk. You gotta have heart.
Apparently in this level you have to have dig doggers. And also you have to have a raft.
There's some sticks, bundle of sticks. Not using those today.
We have one item left here in this level. Here we go, here it is.
Moment of truth. Let's see if it's an any key or silvers. And, oh, it's the Coast Heart.
Yep, so want, level 8's not the answer, so it's 3, 7, or 9.
I would be inclined to dig 3 as it's not very large.
You've just gotta, you know, possibly buy that meat, as Dunlo does find the red ring in 4. At this point, though, I feel like Truant's going to head right to 9, with the higher likelihood of 2 items being there, and you don't want to dig level 7, unless you have a really quick meat shop somewhere, but I think he's going to 9.
Very well might do that. And Dunlo is playing a nice game of catch-up here.
Yeah. I mean, the Triforce in 3 we already had, so he has 4. 5 was 3 rooms in, and 8 wasn't bad. He'd probably also search 8, just like Truant did for the silvers.
Right into 9, right straight into Pepto-Bismol.
Alrighty. Of course, we're looking for 3 things this time. What are those, Dave?
We are looking for a roar and a door that doesn't open. And then we have to find the girl. What is the third thing? What do I think there's?
Third thing is the silvers.
And the silvers, yes, because we don't have the silvers.
Yes, we need those somewhere.
And I like to rhyme it that the roar comes from the boar. I don't know why. I just think it's funny. And we got a stairway. There's lots of these in here. Potential push room here.
And of course, you gotta love that level 9 rolled to be Wizrobes. And Dunlo is a screen away from level 8 right now.
He's gonna be happy when he finds that.
Now that's interesting. You saw what Manhandla threatens with the magic boomerang, so that's either true or false. So maybe 3 is a magic boomerang. Okay, this is interesting. Is it actually northeast, or is that a deceptive hint?
I think if I'm truant, I'm gonna take the hint and see if it pans out.
Yep, I mean, you play that, and you search this northeast to its fullest. Dark room compass, maybe? Nope.
He's gonna want a compass as well. This is a very useful thing when you are trying to find Zelda and I don't even know how many rooms are in here.
Oh, goodness. How many rooms are in Vanilla First Quest 9? Is it 56? Somebody in chat will know.
Sounds right. Why do math when other people can do it for you?
Exactly.
See if this door opens.
Yeah, that's not her.
Not Zelda.
Now, technically, we're out of the northeast, but this door up here will bring us back to the northeast. Okay, maybe Stalfos guard the compass. Cool. They are deceptive hints tonight. So, we'll see if it's real or not. Truant is definitely concentrating on this northeast.
Well, there's some Stalfos. Haven't seen those guys yet, I don't think.
Here is another stair. It's in the northeast. Nope.
We're only halfway through the skull.
We're only, what, 2 rooms left in the northeast segment?
I would say at least 3.
Yeah, Truant left a key on the floor up there as well. This could be something. And the thing, it is Silver's. It was a true hint.
Now we just have to find a roar and a door.
Yep, that is true. So I'm guessing probably somewhere maybe southwestish. We'll see. Because I have not heard a roar yet. Oh, he did hear a roar. Okay, so apparently he knows where Ganon is. Ah, okay. Here we go.
Here he is. 16 hits with the wooden sword.
Or 0 hits.
Or
0 HP.
0 hits.
Oh, so great. Is she above him? No.
She's not, unless she's hiding under one of those Wizrobe robes.
That'd be really funny. She just pop
That
out
was
and say, "Boo!"
That was some very free ham we had there, though.
See, it's funny, now I want ham. And I also want pizza after seeing Dunlo pick up all those Pizza Hearts.
What about pizza with ham on it?
Yes, I am a big proponent of Hawaiian pizza.
I do like a pineapple on the pizza.
Hey, there's our arrow shop. Dunlo's gonna pick up arrows. And then we'll also head right to 9, which of course we know is the right move. There's the compass. She is all the way up in the top left corner. So I guess that was also a true hint, because there were some stealth posts in that room, and they did guard the compass. Uh-oh. We're down to 1 bomb on Truant's side. Oh, never mind.
Dunlo's only chances of severely stairway block Zelda, but I think we're starting to wrap this up. We're coming to a head here.
There is that open door. And with the final racetime.gg time of 45:47, get your GGs in chat for our winner. And moving on to the next round, TruantGamer.
GG's to Truant.
Another very fast blazing sea, which is really fun to see.
Sub 50 minutes. I mean, we're, not anywhere near an hour. That is absolutely incredible. And he's playing against Dunlo, who I think, as we all know, is a very, very good player.
Oh, 100%. Of course, Dunlo should see that hint right about now-ish. Yep, unfortunately, Dunlo said his capture card had some issues and the audio doesn't work, so we will not have audio from his side. You just have to listen to our lovely voices.
Is he playing on a real NES?
I don't know, actually.
I've actually got my original one downstairs. Still works for the most part.
Ah, King Doll says yes, he is on the actual hardware. I guess, Dave, we could always just sing the Legend of Zelda theme song. Do, 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 do.
Shouldn't we be da, 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 da.
Wait, hold on. Wrong franchise.
I don't know, for level 9, that's the music.
Oh, I know. Oh, goodness. I feel like we need to, try to make the actual noises of when the flames go out when you bop into an enemy. The boing of the wand.
Just go pew, 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 pew.
Alright. Dunlo phone Ganon has to up an A. Hopefully we'll stay up in that northeast area to find those silvers.
Are we getting Truant in the booth here?
Ah, he just said in chat, Discord doing Discord things. 1 sec. So hopefully we'll have him joining us here soon. Alright, from here I think it was up and left for the silvers.
We are getting closer to there.
Hey, with that ping, welcome in TruantGamer and GG's, and congrats on your victory.
GG's.
Thank you.
That was a pretty darn fast seed. Yeah,
I gotta say I liked it.
You're welcome. It finally wasn't a stinker.
I have to say, after I found level 1 as quick as I did, I was really hoping for a fast 8 find because I was dreaming on a sub 30 or close to a 30 at that point. Obviously didn't work out. It would have taken like arrows being an 8 for that to even become close to reality.
You want to beat the record, hey?
Yeah, maybe if I wouldn't have dipped a few places that I was being overly cautious, that the one set of hints that I found really threw me off for a second while I was digging through 8 thinking about it. Like, no, wait, that can't be in there. One of those is deceptive.
Yeah, deceptive hints are always super fun.
It just had me panicked a little bit that maybe Shuffle Hearts is on and I just haven't seen them yet.
Yeah, I guess at what point did you start playing No Heart Shuffle? Just immediately?
I think in the second dungeon, which I think was level 2 actually, I was just kind of moving along, looking. I figured if I stumbled across it or found some keys, and I think I found the heart on the floor, and I just said, okay, let's just play for it and see what it is being second quest and go from there.
Ah, all right. I think we are now in the Silver's room for Dunlo.
Yeah, that hint had me.
Relieved to see these.
That hint had me panicked too after I realized Deceptive was on. I'm like, all right, they're probably here, but are they where they say they are?
Yep, so you definitely grid cleared that northeast segment then.
Yeah, I was not moving on until I had to move on from it.
Do you... Sorry, go ahead, Dave.
If the magic boomerang hint is correct, then we would have the second item in 9 being the any key.
Not necessarily. We're still missing White Sword as well.
That is true.
So something, yeah, we never found 7, second item in 9, or the item in 3.
I was dreaming on that boomstick a little bit early, even though I didn't need it, but I realized that bait was probably going to be more important, if anything, because of that quick block. So I was really trying to hoard all the money I could just so that I didn't run out when I needed it.
Yeah, Dave commented you were saving your money when you found that bomb upgrade room, and just unfortunately, we never found the boomstick shop.
Yeah, it would have absolutely been overkill in this seed, but sometimes it's nice to have for 9 just to clear all the bomb walls you can.
Now, Trent, you will be moving on. Do you know who your opponent will be in the next round? Have you seen any spoilers yet?
Well, if Fury is to be believed, it's him, but that could be a deceptive hint as
I
well.
wasn't sure if you were watching chat or not. Yep, you will be facing Fury SK in the next round.
All right,
thoughts on that future matchup?
It's been a minute. Looking forward to it.
Sounds like he's also looking forward to it, which is fun.
Yeah, we used to have a really good back and forth, and then we just haven't matched up in anything for a while, and it's nice to get back to it.
Also, yes, chat appreciating your file names, as Dunlo does rescue Princess Zelda with the race time.gg time at 53:36, so get your GGs in chat for an excellent game by Dunlo.
GG's to Dunlo as well. You know, sub-hour always feels good.
And that's the thing, is comparing your guys' game, like, he didn't do anything wrong. I'm trying to even like wrap my brain as to, you know, what the biggest difference was, but there really wasn't a big difference.
Ladder came a little bit earlier for Truant, and I think that really helped with exploration.
And that beep signifies MrDunlo has joined us in the booth. GG's Dunlo, and congrats on a great run on the tourney.
Thanks. Man, I was kind of optimistic about that one. I knew I played sloppy. There's a fine line between going fast and going reckless, and I crossed it. But Truant must have also found the right things pretty quickly.
Yeah.
We saw some great plays actually on both sides. Truant got a little lucky, got the ladder a little bit earlier, which really helped him. And, really just kind of picked the right spots to go and burn. Your play actually looked great on our end. We saw you got a little manhandle trouble there for a minute, but, those guys, they'll snipe you.
Yeah, for sure. That was, I don't know, like entering the reverse C from the top, I was like, and I think on one of the deaths, I didn't even kill the Vyers in the room before. I might be wrong. I don't know, to like try to get some hearts. That was dumb. That was whatever. But yeah, when I was rolling in the 9, I think is when I noticed that Truant finished. So, but it might have been, I don't know if it was in 9 or on the way to 9. And I was optimistic because I didn't touch Candle Row. I didn't touch Death Mountain. I didn't touch the Dead Woods. I'm like, I've played a little sloppy, but it might be good. So I'm definitely fine going out like this. Like, I'm cool with going out with a 53. Like, it's all good. So GG's, man. I'll be rooting for you the next time around. Actually, I don't know who you're playing. It might be someone else I like. So I might be, I like a lot of people. So, but either way, I want you to play well going forward. I'll say that so I don't make anybody mad.
I appreciate half of that.
But yeah, I don't know. The only thing I was thinking was my remorse situation turned out to be completely pointless because I was trying to double damage dealt, and then we got permanent sword beams and 0 HP anyways, which is a wand, except it can also kill wizrobes. And I don't think I got red bubbled. They had to be in there somewhere. So yeah, total waste of a remorse, but whatever.
Well, I definitely took advantage of it because I did get red bubbled a few times and I just rolled with it, and I never bought a potion at any point or picked up a potion. I was hoping to before I got to 9, and then I realized I never had the letter, and I should have probably saved one of my take any spots for that purpose, but and 9 wasn't an issue. It was, I'm trying to remember, that I think in 4 I spent a couple rooms bubbled.
Yeah, I might have gotten bubbled. You might be right. The wand might have helped us out. Might have saved us both a minute of having to touch back some blue bubbles. Yeah, I didn't get a potion either because the first 2 take any's were like lightning fast. And then after that, I may have found a third one, but only had 5 hearts. Or I might have only found 2, actually. I don't know. Like, I might have found the second one when I had 5 hearts, but didn't know what the white sword item was. So, yeah, I did the same thing. And then the red ring was friendly. But, yeah, I don't know. It's about as easy as a seed can get with second quest and, silvers in 9. It was a friendly little seed. So, I don't know. I thought it worked out fine. I'm much happier tonight than I was the last time around with myself. I always want to go out swinging, not just like tapping out. If you want to, what's your phrase? You top roped me, like that's fine. I just don't want to get hit with a small package and lose, I guess. I don't know if there's a metaphor there.
I mean, anytime you finish a seed sub-hour is a great fun seed.
If you guys had been in any other scenario, it could have gone completely a different way because you guys both played great. I wouldn't describe anybody's play as sloppy at all. In fact, if you guys were playing against me, both of you would have won. But GG's to both of you there. I think you both played a great game.
Yeah, appreciate it. And thank you guys for the commentary and broadcast and everything like that. Hopefully we put on a little bit of a show in this quick little window we had here. Yeah, it's always fun when both players can sub hour and get in, get out. And I'm sure we got some more fun Zelda randomizer or otherwise going on somewhere in the world soon. So, yeah, hopefully it was fun to watch and enjoyed the heck out of this tournament. It was the best I ever did in one of these. So, yeah, it's all good.
Yes, and talking about upcoming matches, there are no more matches tonight, sadly. This was the final one, but we do have 2 on the docket for tomorrow. Chat, cover your ears if you don't want to hear spoilers from an earlier race today, but we have Game 3 between Antlers 44 and Sea Falcon tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern, as well as Game 1 between Ice Blue and Magic Friends at 10:30 Eastern. So keep your eyes peeled for those.
Those are all veteran racers. I think we're going to have some great races there, so that's a must-see.
Yes, and thanks again to our runners, MrDunlo and Truant, for a fun match.
Yeah, appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much.
And Dave, to you, it was a pleasure and a lot of fun commentating with you. And Freedom Fighter, thank you so much for tracking. Great job as always.
Likewise, great thanks around to everyone involved. And we'll see everybody on this channel again soon. Tune in for our next races. We're going to have a great time.
Thanks, everybody. Have a wonderful night.